Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of 10th class, you know that we are dealing with the chapter The Outcomes of Democracy. Yesterday we learned about the difference between dictatorship and democracy. Now today we are going to discuss what are the challenges in the way of democracy. The challenges of democracy. Since democracy means the government of the people, it is run by the people, it is for the people, it is for the sake of people. Under this setup, the fundamental rights and fundamental duties are these two things go side by side, and every citizen enjoys these rights and duties in full spirit. Now we see there are various these challenges in the way of democracy. You all know that democracy gives right of education if the people, if the children of the state or the country will remain ignorant, if they will remain illiterate, we can't expect a flourished democracy in a country then. So the first and foremost drawback or the obstacle or the challenge for democracy is illiteracy. If we want to flourish the democracy, our children should go to school. We must have the 100% literacy rate, so that the coming generation, so that the future of the nation should decide properly what is right, what is wrong for them. So illiteracy should be eradicated fully. Similarly, we have unemployment. When there is unemployment, it is a great threat for democracy, because the people who do not get employment, they become frustrated, they remain idle. When a person remains idle, you have learned that an idle man's brain is devil's workshop. He can do any anti-activity in the society. So when our youth are educated, it is important that they should be provided the job. Similarly, we have our most population in the rural areas. 80% of our population is engaged with agriculture. The people should provide every facility so that they can live properly, prosperously. Prosperity will come. They will live their life in a satisfactory manner. So challenge is that people should be given the proper care by the authorities. There must be the secularism. The term secularism must be channelized in a proper way, so that every religion will follow its rules, its regulations, its aspirations as per their religious background, as per their religious principles. So religion, freedom of religion is important. If there is no freedom of religion, then we can say that democracy can never flourish. We see that nowadays one of the great threat for democracy is terrorism. Terrorism is a broad term. So far as we are concerned, we know that terrorism is a person or the persons who took weapon in their hands and kill innocent people. They are terrorists. They are terrorists, as they are terrorists really. But the terrorism have deep roots. The people who become obstacle in the way of religion, in the way of region, in the way of caste, color, creed, sex, prosperity, economy, politics, they are the real terrorists. If a person want to see his home flourished, to want to see his this town flourished, want to see his state flourished, and for this purpose he will exploit the others. Such ideas are the terrorist ideas. We have various kinds of terrorism nowadays. We see throughout the globe. We have this regional problems, we have religion problems, we have caste problems, we have various other problems. You see, आप देखते हो आजकल किस तरह से लोगों का कत्ले आम किया जाता है मामूली चीज़ों पर मतलब मस्जिदों में लोगों को मारा जाता है मंदिरों में लोगों को मारा जाता है ये मतलब जानवरों के नाम पर लोगों को मारा जाता है तो मतलब इतना ऐसी सिचुएशन ऐसा कियास एंड कन्फ्यूजन ये हमारे यहाँ की बात नहीं है ये सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान की बात नहीं है ये एक ग्लोबल प्रॉब्लम है ये थ्रू आउट द ग्लोब चल रहा है कुछ आइडियाज़ मतलब ये सर निकाल रहे हैं जिसकी वजह से मतलब ये थ्रेट सा महसूस हो गया है अगर ये सिचुएशन जारी रही तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट है डेमोक्रेसी के लिए डेमोक्रेसी विल नॉट फ्लोरिश इफ सच थिंग्स विल हैपन सो टेररिज्म तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स वी डिस्कस फ्यू थिंग्स लाइक अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट illiteracy this terrorism this inequality this ignorance various things that which we see in our day-to-day life or the hindrances or the challenges which democracy faces. So my dear students, if we want to eradicate these challenges, we have to be broad in every field of life so that these ill states these challenges and these obstacles can be eradicated in very near future if we will follow the principles of real democracy. So dear students, tomorrow we will go ahead inshallah. Thank you very much.